Hi, this is Mel from MelPinkJournals, and we are continuing working in this journal. I showed you many page ideas I put in this journal in the last few, I think it's 10 or so videos. So I hope it will inspire you a lot. I showed you many things, and I will just flip through the next page I wanna create on. So let's see, something like this signature, because there's not much going on. Just deciding. Oh, I think this page would be perfect. So I want to punch some holes with my little hole punching tool around the edges. Let's see which page. I think I will use this page. So just turn your journal around and punch some holes. They don't have to be evenly spaced. You can just eyeball it. Of course, you can measure it out if it's important for you. Oops. Whoop. Hole punching. Okay, I think this is filled up. I will clean it. Okay, you just open this and then you have your little offcuts. So, going on with our holes. Oh. Hey. Okay. No big deal. Just going on, punching some holes. This is not the best tool, but it works. So let's see, a few more holes. Maybe one here. I don't know why it gets caught. One here, and a last one over here. Whoop. And you could leave it be as it is. This would look very cool too. Maybe I will do this on some pages, but for this video, for the sake of this video, I wanted to show you what you can do with it. So I will use some of my leftover threads. I think I will go with some black. Of course, you can alter the colors, but I just want to use some black. So let's see if this is enough. I need a scissors, maybe a sharp one. Okay, then you need a bit of a string, not much. Maybe this is a bit too short, we will see. And the idea is to slide your thread in. You can use any thread you have, any thread, any color, any size. And then tie a little knot like this. Whoop. And that's it. And I will do this all around. So in this case, I will speed the process up for you to not bore you to death. In my other videos, I showed you the real-time thing. But this will take only a few minutes, but I think you get the idea. I will show you the next hole, and then I will speed up the rest of this part, just for you to enjoy. Oops. And I will show you some other things I do in this journal throughout the video, and I will explain to you what I do. So you can watch this part. This part with the thread. I don't know how you call it, this knot making thing. You can watch this part if you're interested, or you can just skip to the next chapter where I show you some other ideas. So that's it. This took me, I think, something like 5 or 6 minutes. And I really, really love the look of it. Of course, this will add a little bulk to your journal, but you have these cool things hanging out from everywhere. So, next idea. I found, okay, let me get rid of this. I found my little offcuts I was searching for. So these are offcuts from a paper pad I created in one of the other videos. And I thought these would be cool decorations because it's only paper. They will not be strong enough for as a tuck spot or something. But I thought they could be cool tabs. I could use them as tabs. I will use my stapler. I have many of these, as you can see. And you could put them onto a page just as decoration. So I will search for my stapler. Stay tuned. Found it right where I left it. So let's see. I tried to something like evenly space my decorations. So there are some heavily decorated spaces and some which are not decorated at all because I have this pattern papers. I think I will go with this page. Just thinking I want to ink around the edges using my Distress Oxide Ground Espresso. Just to give this offcuts a little something to make them more defined. So I want to use all of these. So don't throw away offcuts of your crafting projects. You can reuse them in the same project or of course in other projects. Yes, these are tiny offcuts. So maybe you think why I want to keep all these little things. Because you can reuse them. Of course, you can prepare some things. You can use punching tools, punch out some heart shapes, stars, flowers, anything you have or you want. You can prepare these and store them, for example, let me show you, in a little bag like this. So this is like a plastic envelope thing which is seeing through. I bought it for $1.75. Just an example. So just store them or use some pockets, maybe plastic pockets or this bags where you get something in a book, for example, or something like this. There are many ways to store your little crafting projects. So your little not the projects as well too, but I thought I mean this little things, so like offcuts and things you pre-created. This is a word. Okay, so let's see. I want to do some tabs throughout the journal. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So maybe I can do 2 tabs. I will do 2 tabs. I will use these 2. But I will make them a bit smaller just by ripping them. And again, inking the edges a bit. So, okay. These will be my tabs. This will be my decoration for the page. I use my all-kind favorite and trusted Fabric Fix glue, unpaid advertising. I just am so in love with this glue because it glues fabric to fabric, paper to paper, and paper to fabric, and it stays in place a whole lifelong. And if you have some glue over, you can just rub it off like this. You get these little glue balls and you can put them into your trash. That's it. So, okay, get rid of my sleeves so I will not glue my sleeves down. And I will sit down because usually I craft while standing up. But hopefully I will stay in frame anyway. But I can see better when sitting down for this project. So you could, let's say, hang from your page. This would be like a tab. I will use these little offcuts as my tabs. If you have a bit of a sturdier, maybe some cardstock, or you glue together 2 or 3 pieces, you could put them like onto here, or the side, or the bottom, or one in the edge and one in this edge, and you have little tuck spots. But because this is only paper, I think they will not stay in place very well. Okay, this side is inked, so I will just go with the flow, put some glue onto them and tuck them onto my page, just to give it a little bit of something. You can smoosh this glue out with your finger. You can just rub it off afterwards. So let's see, not overthinking it too much, just putting it down. Okay, I have a bit gluey fingers now, but I don't mind, because you can just rub it off, or you will use some water, some warm water and soap, and you can get rid of this glue. It's really no big deal. I will put this onto here. Following no pattern or anything, I just go with the flow, and I just do what I want in this moment. In this moment I want to get rid of the glue. And you could use baby wipes as well. They work fine to get rid of the glue and rid of acrylic paint or distress oxide on your fingers. So I would highly recommend, if you're a crafter like me, having some baby wipes at hand. Because they will come in handy. But I have my baby wipes over there, and I don't have them at hand because my desk is such a mess and I have no space left. I have to clean up. I said this, I think, in every video I made before for this project, because I did them in today is day 2, so I will upload them in several days. But I created this journal in, I think it was 2 days. So let's see, I think I will put it over here, and maybe the last one into the middle. This is the inked section, so this is the back side. So this is a bit of a thicker paper, so this could have worked out as a tab, as a tuck spot maybe. So, oh yes, I will put this over here. And of course you don't have to put them all of them this straight. You could put them in an angle or something. Okay, I did not glue down the edge, which is no big deal. But in this case, I want to have a tiny little drop of glue to place it right. So if your glue is seeping through a bit, seeping out, you can just remove it when it's wet by rubbing it off. So it's a rub-off glue, you could say. Okay, so that's it for that. Now let's see where we want to have our tabs. I have something on the top. I have something on the side, so maybe on the bottom. No, I will go with the side. Maybe something, let's see, like here. Okay, this looks good, and I wanted to have it at the bottom. Just recapping my bottle, because this glue is very expensive, but it's really worth it, in my opinion. So let's see. Okay, I will put it over here. Maybe it would be better to use some glue, because I don't know if I will be able to staple them together. But we will see. Okay, holding them in place. Okay, I will put on a little bit of glue, but in this case only my cheap glue stick, just to hold them in place. but this glue stick will not hold the whole journal life. So for years, I think I do not trust it this much. So this is why I will staple it on in a moment. And I will staple this tab things on because I like the look of staples. I know I had a video uploaded before where I told you I don't like the stapler look. It depends on my daily mood. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. If you don't like the staples, but you want the security of the staples, you can just cover them up using some glue that will last and stay in place, and cover them up with some little offcuts. So maybe let's see, I have something over here. Maybe you punched out a little heart or something like this. Okay, this would be a bit too big maybe. Okay, the color is not showing up very well, but I think you know what I mean. You can just cover it up with a little something. So then we want to secure this with a stapler. So let's see, place it right. I think here would be fine. Okay. Oh, when I craft a lot, my back and my neck are aching, but we will do some sports later, so I think it will be fine. But anyway, looks good, I think. Like the look of it. Of course, because of this very huge standing out ruffle, fabric ruffle. You cannot see it in an instant, but when you flip through your journal, this page we created the other day, so then you can see this little tab thing, which I like really, really much. So I wanted the other tab I want to be on the top and maybe on this signature. Okay, maybe, yes, I wanted to have it on this page. Let's see that we are on frame. Okay. Sorry. So we are repeating the steps we did before. We could put this onto the bottom as well. No, this is right onto the bottom or onto the top. I have some things from the top hanging out from the top, so I will just place it here for no further reason than I like the look of it. This is the cool thing about crafting junk journals. You can do whatever you want. For me, it's a very relaxing hobby. I can get my head free. I can just express myself. And of course, I use the journals later on. I planned on selling them one day, maybe. We will see. But the plan is not very far in progress. So I don't know if this will ever happen. But I'm just trying to give you some inspirations. So if you create these journals and you say, okay, I love to create them, but I don't want to use them, or I don't know to use them for what, and I have no one which would I have no one to give them through to. Maybe you want to create these journals and sell them. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have two more things I want to show, but I will do this in the next video because this video is long enough. So stay tuned for the next video. Watch my other videos. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more bullet journal as well, for crafting and junk journal videos and bullet journal videos. Bye.